First, we had that 17 minutes where nobody even noticed it was missing. Then they notice, and 4 hours go by before they do anything. So let's just start here with this flight path.
And what we're going to do is start at that point where Vietnam basically says we know something is happening. We are going to call up the flight plan. Remember, the plane, this is the arc, the plane has taken off, and this is the flight plan. Now, as we put this towards the totality, bear in mind what we are showing you. We're showing you the 4-hour delay and what air traffic control was doing and the various parties was doing.
All right, so let's start with 1:38 a.m.
1:38, that's when, of course, they first notice it. We have Vietnam unable to establish connections. That's at 1:38.
All right, that's the first problem. Then 2:03 a.m.
2:03, we have Cambodian airspace. This is what Arthur was talking about. This is where you get the Malaysian air people saying, we think it's over Cambodia, and then this goes on for ages and ages. But meanwhile, the plane has now flown out over the northern part of Indonesia.
Okay, so that's another mistake. 3:30 a.m. So almost an hour and a half later.
An hour and a half later, Malaysia admits it's tracking it incorrectly. That's Malaysia Airlines. They admit at 3:30, they admit that the information they've been giving is projections. It's not actually real information. But the plane by this stage is here. Look how far it's gone.
All right, 4:25, another hour later.
Malaysia, by 4:25, now you're really starting to get into some trouble. The plane is well into the Indian Ocean.
The plane is heading down towards Australia, and they're asking up north.
And air traffic control are talking to each other, and they're saying, Malaysia, have you heard from, this is Malaysia ATC, have you heard from Hong Kong? Have you heard from Beijing? Nobody has got any notion that this plane is now well and truly down into the South Indian Ocean. And then,
all right, 5:30, another hour goes by.
5:30, and then you end up with, it's only at 5:30 that Malaysia activates the official rescue operation. By this stage, the plane has flown down here, and not only that, it will continue to fly for another 2 hours. And all of this is in what I call the 4-hour gap.
The 4-hour gap, and by the way, that's before, because it was around 7:30 a.m. that they then announced to the world, hey, we have a missing plane.
So add all of this dithering, the plane is going down here, and they are just going backwards and forwards, talking to each other. And this, better than anything else, I think shows just how serious it is. All right.